not a local. We're going to go over to somebody from the Detroit area with Wolfkrone and that Laura. There's Wolfkrone on the left. His opponent is going to be Sabindeus.
Deuce, maybe? Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wants to get Latin on us.
But Wolfkrone, of course, is a prolific online player. In fact, in Street Fighter IV, he became, at one point in time, a lot of people argued he was the strongest Street Fighter IV player at one point in time during Street Fighter IV's 7-year cycle. And during that, and what's interesting is that Wolfkrone gained a lot of that talent through online play. He is an online warrior. And in fact, I think Justin, or someone just had a video, it was Vi actually, that like last night he was trying to connect to the hotel Wi-Fi so he could play. So he could play online.
Okay.
So this guy is definitely an online monster, but again, one of the strongest players. And I remember earlier at the start of this year at Final Round, his Laura looked pretty shaky. It was kind of, but then all of a sudden at Combo Breaker, when we saw him again, he had won the auction tournament at the start with Laura and got very high in the actual singles event as well. His Laura's definitely picked up a lot of strength.
He looks so comfortable with the character. I feel that I'm looking at somebody who finally has found that comfort, you know, and that's extremely important. When I mean, we'll see him play in just a bit, but when I've seen him play in the past, especially recently, you can see he just has all the options in mind. He knows exactly where to start the fireballs from as Laura. He knows exactly where to set up cross-ups and jumps from. Like it feels like he's always aware of all of his options at any one particular range. And for a character like Laura, it's not always easy to do that. She's not necessarily a mid-range monster, but if you can play her in such a way that you do have strength in the mid-range, and of course she has strength up close, you know, then you can really get a lot out of her. So Sabindeus versus Wolfkrone. It's Ryu for Sabindeus. So I think his goal is going to be this mid-range game. I think he wants to be clearly, you don't want to be next to Laura, but you see what I mean? How Wolfkrone saw exactly that range and knew, okay, I'm plus here. Right, I know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, there's this weird stigma, like, oh, if you're playing online, that it's a little bit troublesome, or like, you know, you can't get to one of the strongest. But you know, the thing about it is, Wolfkrone knows all of the setups because he's played so many matches. You know, he's played so many matches, so there's very few situations that come up that throw him off. All right.
Nice reaction, perfect range. Okay.
So the people at home, if you're wondering where the game audio is, I think it might have to do with Wolfkrone plugging in the headphones and such like that. So we apologize about that. We'll take care of that as soon as we can.
Gets out of the corner, and now Sabindeus has a chance of pressure, which we really haven't seen, but interrupted just like that.
And going to punish that sweep. Yeah, that sweep very negative on block.
They really can't give things to somebody like Wolfkrone Laura. He's just going to take too much. I mean, Ryu is stocked. He has V-Trigger. He has Super.
Oh, no, that's the problem. Yeah, just going to be able to block that and punish.
Yeah.
Going to get the follow-up, switch sides on that.
Still at advantage. This time it's the grab. Last time it was the frame trap. Nice mix-up.
Yeah. And pretty, I want to call it like, not flow chart, but standard procedure for Wolfkrone's win there. It just looked like he was just doing what he wanted to do. He was just able to accomplish what he wanted to do. So
whenever Wolfkrone wins, it looks like that. It doesn't matter the caliber of the opponent. It was the same way in Street Fighter IV.
It's true.
If he takes the game, it looks like it was a one-player thing.
Right. All right, well, it's interesting right now. He's willing just to play this defensive game right now. He's not really being too worried about it. And you see how, because he was playing that game and staying back and throwing the fireball, Sabindeus all of a sudden had just this this desire to approach him. And that's now what got Wolfkrone started here. And he's going to get the command throw and go for the meaty bolt charge. Nice.
Yeah, you have to expect that meaty. She doesn't really get much if she dashes in, so instead you got to look for that meaty.
Right.
Anti-air was there. No stun yet, but this is such a bad look now for Sabin.
Oh, here's a big opportunity, but a dropped combo from Sabin. We're going to see here Memo.
Hado awakened.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So he's awake.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Here's
Yeah,
the solution.
Oh, but see, a missed distance on that cross-up puts himself in the corner, and as I mentioned earlier, corner is not where you want to be. So, yeah.
I definitely see unfamiliarity on his side. To his credit, though, he's been trying a bunch of different options. Not all of them have worked, but he has been trying different things.
Okay, catches a little, gets a little, oh no,
Very
again, sweep. So I have noticed that Sabin is a little bit prone to going for those sweep. And a lot of players, when you first start playing these games.
Oh, hold on. No.
Okay,
yeah?
okay.
Keeps it meterless.
Oh, overhead.
All his resources still there.
That's not safe. Yeah, that's not safe. He went for the target combo, and if you let it go halfway through there, yeah, that's not going to work. You're going to be punished.
Well, okay, so Wolfkrone, you know, in his pool, which is pool number 2, I believe. Yeah, 2. Justin Wong, Javits, Flux. I feel that just the way that Wolfkrone has been really turning it on with Laura over the last few months, I feel like he is, you know, certainly somebody you're going to be looking at to make it out of that pool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And again, you know, a lot of that has to do with the familiarity. There's just, I mean, not even familiarity with the character, just a familiarity with every single situation.
I'm telling you, he looks comfortable.
Yeah.
He looks like whenever something happens, whenever something's being set up, he looks like he's ready for it.
Yeah, half the times that what you want to do to beat people is to put them in situations they're unfamiliar with, that they're uncomfortable with. But when you have the kind of breadth of matches that he has played, it's very hard to put him in that situation. And let's take a closer look at that with the Score Esports replay.
The story of this one was Wolfkrone, quick, straight, and to the point. He came at this at Sabindeus. Really, without really any caution. You see right there him throwing through the block string just in order to keep his offense going, despite even Sabin landing that jump back roundhouse. Wolfkrone shrugs it off. He's going to come right at him, finish things off easily there with the V-trigger confirm. And we're going to kick it over to Persia and Wolfkrone. Speaking of Wolfkrone, quick, straight, and to the point, let's have an interview.
All right, I'm here with Wolfkrone. We just saw him take that match in a dominating performance. This comes straight out of your exhibition with OG Shine yesterday at New Legacy. What adjustments are you making from last night to today?
Just like respecting frames and not trying to get away. I think I watched the videos. That was one of my biggest errors that I made. Just trying to get away and not respecting plus frames.
Okay. So it's good to have a game plan. Looks like you reviewed from yesterday. If you were to run into Shine again today, what do you think the outcome's going to be?
Of course. You know I'm going to win.
All right. Well, there you have it. Maybe we'll see it again later on today. But for now, I'm going to kick it back to you guys at the commentator's desk.
All right, I like the confidence from Wolfkrone right there, saying, you know, he lost to Shine yesterday in some exhibition matches, and he said, you know what, no problem. I'm going to take him out if we run into each other today.
Cool.
So,
that's good. Good to hear.
Yeah, but we are going to take a quick break here. But when we come back, more action from the Score Esports Brooklyn Beatdown.